Hi everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech, and in this video we'll be looking at paper 2 document production October November um, 2018. Yes, like I always tell my students, it's important that you read the instructions first in any exam you've been given, including your external exam, which is the IGCSE. The instructions are very key so that you don't make any mistakes. Okay, with that being done, let's move forward. So we have, I said, okay, so let's begin. You work for a company called Tawara Heritage Mining. We're going to perform some clerical tasks for this company. Okay. Task one, evidence document. Open the file evidence N218 evidence RTF. So for the purpose of this video, I've been able to source out where the source file is, and I've been able to open it out to make it easy. Okay. Um, yes. Okay. This is it here. Enable editing. Make sure that your name, center number, candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Okay. Capital letter. My center number is NGO64, which is the Center for Good Shepherds, Edward College, rather, Edward College, right here in Lekki Phase 1, which is where I'm currently working as an ICT teacher. Okay, the candidate number is the candidate number. I do not have a candidate number. Of course, as for this for the candidates, you'll be given this number prior to this exam. So I'm going to use 2022. Okay, and close. Save this evidence document in your work area as N218 evidence followed by your candidate number, for example. So I'm just going to copy this. Okay, going to copy this. But of course, for students, it's hard copy, so you have to practically type it the way it is. Okay, so save it. Um, okay, okay, save it in your work area as this followed by your candidate number, for example, this. Ajiro, what's up, man? Don't know what to... Okay, so I will click on the file type and I will go to save as. I'm just going to right click on this and paste this here. And the question says followed by your candidate number. Okay, so we're going to replace it 999 with our candidate number. Okay, so for me, I'm using 2022 and I'm going to save this as a Word document and I'm going to save this. Okay, now you need to place screenshots and answers to questions in this evidence document. So we're going to answer some questions. Task 2. You are going to edit an information sheet for Tower Heritage Mining. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph style should be created and applied as instructed. Using a suitable software package, open the file M21 history. So we're going to open that. Here it is. Enable editing. Okay. The page setup is set to A4 landscape orientation with margin of 2 centimeters. Do not make any changes to these settings. Now in February, March, you had to do the setup yourself. Now they're telling you they've already set up. You don't have to make any settings, any changes to this. Save the document in your work area with the file name, my name, and make sure it is saved in the format of the software you use. So I'm going to save it as my name. Notice in February, March, they didn't give us anyone to save with. Now they're giving us something to save with. Okay, so mining and save. Um, just going to post this. Okay. Now place your evidence document a screenshot to show that this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. So we're going to do that now. Change the view to detailed. Yes, we're going to change the view to detail. Okay. So the question is okay, I'm just going to make this. Okay. So the question is place your evidence document in screenshot to show the file size that has been saved. Make sure there's evidence of the file type. Okay. So to be evidence of the file type, so we're just going to right click on this, sort it by date modified so that we can see this and the evidence of the file type. We want this to show as this. Okay. So probably just going to okay, just going to adjust it here because I just want this is fine with me. So I'm just going to take a screenshot by sniping new, and I'll take this. Okay, and I'm going to place this in evidence 1. Okay, this is clear enough. And I also said something, although I'm using a dark theme, but for exam's sake, please always use a light theme. Okay, to actually do that, you click on the Windows icon, you go to settings, um, colors, yeah, choose your mode and you change it to light. Okay, very important you do that so that it's easier, so that you have a white background. Okay, uh moving forward, remove. So this is done, so that just going to save this here. Remove any preset page break in the document. So let's see if there's any page break in the document. Yes, there is. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. And for any of the page breaks, we have a page break here. So we're just going to do that. Do we have? Okay, so just we have just okay. We have another page break here. Okay. Okay, I think we're done with that. There's no other page break here. So this seems good. We've done that. Okay, so let's take it off. So this right here shows you if there's going to be any form of if there are breaks in your page, and you can just remove them. Okay, so this is done and it's just one mark. Place your name, center number, candidate number, right align in the header. So let's do that. We'll click on insert tab, header, 3 columns. So here I'm just going to gel in the comma, center number NG064, like I said, which is the center number for Edward College, Lekki Phase 1, located Lagos. Okay, my candidate number is 2022. Okay, any other thing? Automated page number left align. Automated page number left align. on the automated. Oh, sorry, place in the footer. Didn't see that. Sorry, guys, I didn't see that. So I'm just going to. I think we are done here, but let me check. This place in the footer. Okay, so I think that's that in the header. So I'm just going to take this off. Take this off. Close and click on insert tab. Click on footer. 3 columns. And I said automated page number left aligned. So I'm just going to do that. Click here. Insert number. Current position. Done. Automated file name and path. File name and file path right align. So I'm just going to click on insert, go to the quick path, exploring quick path, make it a field, make it a file name, add the path to it. Okay. Now you see that this is more or less, but we could just highlight it and we click on home and they said left align, right align. So we just click this and it takes it closer to make it right align. Okay. All the alignment match the page margins. No other text or placeholders are included in the header. Headers and footers are displayed on all page. So I'm just going to take this one off. Okay, so one of the ways to check if um, they are within the page margin or the alignment match the page margin is this. You click on the view, click on the grid lines, click on the checked grid lines, and then you can see that all of them match. Okay, they are all within the page margin. That is one way to check. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck this. All right, so I think I'm done with this. Just going to highlight this with yellow. Now I'm going to create and store the following styles based each on the default paragraph style. Okay, so I will do this starting with the style name THM titles. Copy it. Or close this. Click on the home tab. Click on the style. See, no more style have been created. We're creating everything. Type, right click on this. Like I said, for your exam, you'll be given the paper, so you have to type exactly this. Now, I've told you when it comes to the serif and the sans serif. Now, your sans serif is your Arial and your serif is your Times New Roman because of the coil edges it has. That is for the serif. Okay. So the first style, which is serif, which is the Times New Roman. Um, so heading 36. Just quickly going to post this. Okay. Alignment is right. Enhancement is bold. Line spacing single and nothing the rest. So this is okay. In other words, I'm just going to put this here. Just going to create page for it so it doesn't affect anything. Okay, just create a blank paragraph for it. The next one we're going to create is THM subtitle. Copy. paste. Okay, that's Times New Roman. Subtitle still is going to be heading. Font size is 18. Alignment is left. Enhancement underline. Line spacing single single 00 single 00. Okay, this is okay. Um, done. The next one is THM subhead, which is T heading. Times New Roman. I've done that. 16. Alignment center. Enhancement underline and italics. Now, it's just, because there's nothing there, it's just showing sample text on how it's going to look like. Single space after point is 6. So click on the format, click on paragraph, after is 6. Okay, done. THM body, and it's Times New Roman 11. Justified. So click on paragraph here. I'll make it here justified. Enhancement none. Single space after is 12. Okay, finally we have THM table. Oh, sorry. I did not add the title of this tab. Okay. It's important we check everything too. Okay. Just okay. Um THM table, just going to copy it again. Going to create it. I think I've made a mistake somewhere, and the subhead should be area, not Times New Roman. I'm going to change it. Serif is Times New Roman. Um, so I'm going to do that. Point is 11. That's the font size. Alignment is center. Non single. Okay. So I'm pretty much going to modify this. The subhead. Yes. Modify. This should be area. Okay. Okay, so I think we're done. Now the next question is, take a screenshot to show that this style setting have been defined for the THM subhead. See if I knew. See if I knew they were going to talk about it. Place in your evidence document. Now they want to check if all this, the area, the 16 center, your font size, your enhancement, your alignment, um, line spacings, space after, before, and after. They want to check if all this has been implemented. Okay, or to take a screenshot in our evidence to define for that. Now I'm going to show you something. Now, what they want to see essentially is not coming here and doing this. Of course, we're going to do this. Everything that is right here and right here is right here. Okay, and this is what your examiner wants to see. Okay, they want to see if all these have been implemented. Okay, it's okay that we take the screenshot of this, but essentially what they want to see is this. It's okay to take only the screenshot of this because everything here is also what here. Okay, all right, so we're going to take a screenshot. um New, I'm going to like this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's okay with me. And I'm going to place this in evidence too. I'm just going to close this just to be sure is, yeah. So my evidence to, going to do this here, just going to Ctrl plus V to paste it. I think this is clear. This is okay. Or you can decide to take two screenshots. You take this, also take this. Okay, it's fine, whichever one. Let's go back to the question. Display this custom style name as a list in the style manager slash organizer. Provide screenshot evidence that this style have been created, named, and saved. So we're going to take a screenshot to show the style name that have been created and saved. Um, so essentially what they want to see is this. We're just going to drag this. And we're going to take a selector. It's not going to be there. So I'm just going to take a proper screenshot, print screen, okay, and paste it here. I'm going to crop it. Then I can drag it. Still crop it again. Okay. Um, that's fine. And evidence three. Yeah. At the start of the document, enter the title, History of Tower Mining. Just going to copy this. Going to paste this here. Just going to post this. Okay. So we have this. Now they said apply the THM title style to this text. So we're going to apply it. Okay. Okay. Applied. Now, one of the things I need to show you is undo this. I don't need to highlight it. Okay. All I have to do is either click here. It should work. Yeah. Or you click at the beginning or the ending, and it's still going to work. Okay. All right. So this is done. Okay. All right. Now the next thing is question 7. Enter your name immediately after the subtitle report produced by. Now you have to enter your name, and that means your official uh, name registered. Okay, so just don't just enter any kind of name. Okay, so report produced by, of course, for me is this, my name, and apply the THM subtitle to this text. THM subtitle. Okay. Um, apply the THM body. Sorry. Okay. We have also done this. Okay. Now we're going to apply the THM body text style to the rest of the document. So we're going to do that. Um, click on this, and then TM body applied to the rest. So pretty much you can just let me undo this. Um, highlight everything instead of having to do them one after the other, and just click on TM body. Okay, we have done that. Um, and just one mark, guys. Now change the page layout so that the subheading tower mining and all the following text is displayed in two equally spaced columns with 2 centimeter spacing between the column. So we're going to change the page layout so that the subheading and all the following text. So subheading. Okay, from here, so that the subheading tower mining and all the following text is displayed. So from here, we're doing this. I'll click on the layout, columns, more columns. We want two, and with 2 centimeter spacing between the columns. Uh, 2 centimeter spacing. Now, in my previous video in 2018 February March, I made a video on how you can actually change your measurement unit if it's not in centimeter to centimeter right here in MS Word, and so that is because 2 centimeter and 2 millimeter or 2 pisca or 2 point is not the same thing. So you might want to check that out in the February March document production 2018 on how to go about that. Okay, done. Okay, so we are done with this. From the country item, they say format Format the country items from Russia iron to China gold to be bulleted list with square bullets. Okay, so let's look for it. Russia. Okay, to this. So we're going to format this from here to here. It's going to be on bullets. So let's click on the home tab and the square here. Done. Format the list so the bullets are indented 1.5 centimeter from the left margin with no space after each line. So I indented 1.5 centimeter from the left margin with no space after each line. Okay, so let's do that. Just going to line spacing option. From the left, so that's before. Okay. Okay, and with a space of what? With no space after each line. So I don't want it to be space after each line. Okay, good. Okay, the next one is identify identify the 7 subheadings in the document and apply THM subhead style to each one. So let's identify 7. There were specific 7. So let's look for the 7 of them. One, two, you know what? I'm just going to just apply each of them. That makes it easier for me. So um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Open the file list.csv and insert the content as a table after the text current enterprise as follows. Okay, let's do that. Um, I'm just going to open it, see how it looks like. So we're going to import this as a table. Current enterprise as follow. So it's going to be here. So there's one thing we're going to do is we can copy this, put this in all borders, copy it, and just want to check if it's going to work. Okay. Of course, we're going to apply this, but let me be sure. Okay, but um, delete the column with the heading ye heading ye 20 price per kg. Okay, price per kg. So we're going to take off this column. I'm just going to do this. Um, probably move this to so it fits into. Yeah, I think that's better. So I'm just going to remove this column. Okay, delete column, done. And they said insert a new row at the end of the table. So we're going to insert a new row at the end of the table. Which is good. So we're to insert a new row at the end of the table. Let's see, mentor name. Okay, come to layout table. Okay, get this better. So Nicole 11:27 10:7 9 4 10,794 points 13 8.05 11.48. Okay, sort the data into um ascending alphabetical order of mental names. Okay, So we have to sort layout. Think we see right here sort. Um, column one. They're all going to be in ascending order. So let's go. Yes. A, B, C, D. Yes, this is sorted. Okay. All right. Moving on. Moving on to the next one. Um, so the next thing now we're gonna do is we're going to format. Um, we're sorting to ascending order. So this is check. So let me just do this. Um, highlight it to yeah. So what the next thing we're going to do is to format the first row of the table so that it is centered aligned over the 5 columns. Center aligned over. So simply what this simply means is that we're going to merge and we are going to centralize it. Okay. Do I have it here? Yes, I'm just going to mesh this and I'm going to centralize it. Good. Okay. Has a white 14 point sans serif font. Okay. So it has a white 14 point area. Area with a white. Done. Is bold and italics. Bold italics. Has a black background. Okay, so we're gonna add the background to it. Okay. Uh, okay. Just going to do this here. Yeah, a black background. That's for the shading. Yep. Okay. So this is done. I like this. Now make sure the table fits within the column width. Okay. So let's make sure the table fit within the column width. Um, just gonna make sure it fits. Just going to adjust it a little. Okay. Layout, auto fit. Just going to make sure it fits within the column width. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now it fits within the column width. That's good. That's fine by me. The next one is the THM table style is applied to row 2 to 8. It's applied to row 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comment 2 to 8. Set this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7, not okay. There seems to be okay. 2 to 7. Um, okay. Just want to be sure. THM table is applied. Okay. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Just pause to check. Okay. So just to ensure that the table fits within the column width. Um, so yes, we have it. It fits within the column width. The next thing is applied to 2 to 8. Now, the reason why it's 2 to 8, now these are 8 rows and it's applied to the second to the 8th row. That's why it is, okay? So we're just going to highlight it and select the table, okay, which we have done. And moving on, the text in each cell does not wrap. So let's check if they don't wrap. There's no wrapping here, so that's fine. Okay. All borders and grid line displayed were printed, so this is okay. This is done. Okay. We have this here. So I think can this be here? No. We're just going to make. Well, but let's be done with it first. Okay. Now import the image n218 logo.png and place this below the heading tower mining. Okay. Now it's going to look like this. Okay. So we're just going to place it here. Insert pictures. This device. Okay. Um, resize it to a width of 3.5 centimeters with the aspect ratio maintained. So we're resizing it to a width of it. So 3.5. I was even close. Nope. 3.5. Okay. It is aligned left to the margin and top of the paragraph, starting the first part. Okay. The text wrap around the image. So let's make it wrap around the image. So we'll come to text wrapping. We'll make it tight. So that's fine. Put this here. Spell check and proofread the document. So let's spell check and proofread the document. We'll go to review, spelling and grammar. So obviously, I think we're done with this. We're just going to next. Okay, this is better. Okay, I think we're just going to ignore all. Editor score 91%. That's fine. Um, There are no windows or orphans. Okay. Okay, this is better. Yeah, this is definitely okay. Okay, so 2 pages, good by me. And the house styles and specification have been followed and correct style applied as instructed, done. Spacing between all items is consistent, just to be sure. It is consistent. Yes, it is. I think we just need to. Okay, done. Save the document using the file name and format as used in step one. So let's quickly go back to step one. Mining, okay. Save the document using the file name and print the document. So it's going to be print out. Make sure your name, center number, candidate number are on your report. Let's be sure they are. Yes, they are. Okay, but let's be sure. Write a line. Okay, all right, that's fine. Think we are good to go. So we're just going to print this. Click on File, and we'll go to Print, and we'll print this to PDF, which is always highly recommended. So it's easier for you to send it. Go to your work, how it's going to look like. Make all your modifications. They send it to PDF, and then it's easier to send to the printer to print. Okay, so I'm just going to save this as okay. This should be October, November. Saving it here. So call this printout one. Okay, and I think that's that for this paper. And 30 marks, guys. 30 good marks here. So thank you very much, and please do well to subscribe to my channel.